Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you read the title, you know today we are going to be sublimating some cell phone cases. I have here two different types of cases. I get all of my crafting blanks from Alibaba, from different suppliers. Right now I just have iPhone 11 cases and iPhone 12 Pro Max cases. If you're interested in any kind of sublimation blanks, I have an Etsy shop where I sell some blanks, and I'll leave a link down below so that you can check these out. Or if you're just curious to see how cell phone cases are made, you can look no further. So I'm using my Epson 2760 printer that I converted over to sublimation, and I'm just letting it print out. I decided to use two different types of cheetah print because I absolutely love cheetah print. I'm not sure how the colors show up well, but one is kind of like an brown orangey look and the other one is light. So now that I have printed my design out, I'm going to take each case out. Each one of them comes with a sheet that has an aluminum backing, and the top part is white. Now, there is a clear film that goes over the top of the white part, so you want to make sure that if you buy a blank from a different supplier, check to make sure that they have instructions on how to use these blanks. If you order from me, I always give you little instructions, or I always have a video where you can see. So you want to go ahead and take that clear film off because it will melt if you try and press your image without taking it off first. So that's what I'm doing there. It's real easy to take off. I don't really have nails, so that's why I was struggling a little bit with it. And then I'm going to lay the blank down to where the white part is on top of each image. And then I'm going to get some heat tape and secure it down. Now, I strongly suggest that you get some type of heat tape dispenser. You can find them on Amazon. I have one in my cart. I'm going to be purchasing it soon because I am just over cutting the heat tape with the scissors. I can't always find my scissors, and I just feel like a dispenser would be much better and easier to deal with. I'm gonna link down below the one that I will be purchasing so you get an idea of what kind you need to get. So right here I'm getting my heat press turned on. I always, for my sublimation blanks, I use 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 60 seconds. If there's ever a image that I'm pressing, a blank that I'm pressing, and I use a different time, I'll let you know in that video. But for this one, standard for me, 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 60 seconds. And on this day, I was struggling a little bit with my heat press. You're going to see later on in the video what I mean by struggling. My heat press actually caught on fire because of a big mistake that I made, but you'll see that coming up. I can't believe I was able to capture that on camera, but I did. So I'm just laying my image down, and I'm going to place a piece of butcher paper on top of it. I'll leave a link down below to the butcher paper that I get, but I get a big roll from Amazon, and it's fairly reasonable priced. So So right here is where I noticed that something was not quite right with my heat press. I'm not sure exactly when I made the mistake. I realized the mistake that I made afterwards, but I wasn't sure then, and I'm just trying to figure out why the red button did not light up beside work like it normally does. And I just could not figure that out, guys, until I realized my huge mistake. I'm gonna slow the video down a little bit so you can see exactly what happened, and you can only imagine the fear that I had when that happened. So keep watching. So I didn't even notice this part here. You'll actually see that some smoke is going to come out to the side from the left, and then the light went out on my heat press. And right about this time, I was trying to figure out what was going on, and I went to open it, and here we go. And here's my mistake. The paper is stuck, and I had no idea why the paper had stuck, but apparently I closed the heat press with the card on the inside, and it burned, and that's what caused the fire.
Always. Oh, it melted the card.
I honestly thought about taking this part out and just muting it, because here I was talking to my honey and letting him know what I had done wrong. But I thought I'd leave it there just so you can see how shocked I was to find out that I had possibly tore my heat press up and it wasn't going to work anymore. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to leave it in so you all can see. And I'm slowing it down so you guys can see. I jumped so far away from this machine because I was terrified. I literally thought it was going to blow up. I never had anything like that happen to me before, but sparks of fire they're about to explode.
Not necessarily.
Now, can you imagine how scary that actually was in real life? I was terrified, but my blanks turned out great, and I was happy about that. When I realized the mistake that I had made, I was kind of upset because this is a fairly new heat press. I just got it a few months ago because I wanted something smaller than the 15 by 15 one that I had, so I didn't always have to have something taking up so much room. And I moved that one out of the craft room and got a smaller one, and I was so disappointed because I thought my heat press was ruined. But shout out to the honey for fixing my card. I don't ask what he did because I don't know, but it's fixed, and my heat press is still working, so all is good in the land of crafting.
That caught fire.
And it went back off?
It
now that the excitement is over, I can show you my beautiful sublimation phone cases. I just absolutely love how they turned out. Okay, so then you're going to take the back of the cell phone case, and there's a piece of paper. You want to make sure you remove that paper because it's going to reveal the sticky back. If you don't remove that, then it's not going to work. So go ahead and peel all of that off, and then you're going to lay the sheet down that you pressed right on top of it. And you can make sure you lay it down good because it's really sticky. You want to make sure that it's evenly on the backing of the case, and just kind of move your finger down and press it a little bit and make sure it sticks, but it holds pretty good. And there's the first one that I did. It turned out really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and do the next one the same way. If you like different cell phone cases, I actually have these for sale in my Etsy shop. I have the blanks for sale, and I also have the ones that I have completed for sale in my regular shop. So I'm going to leave a link down below to both of those shops so you can check those out. If you have any questions about this video, please leave me a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I love to show off the different crafts that I'm doing. And guys, I'll see you in the next video.